Hey, it's Zwain Rishk. I'm back with a brand new video. Today, we're recapping the thrilling movie Anaconda. Our story kicks off with a bang. The Crimson Anaconda, the most expensive snake in the world, is the target of a hunter's greed. He's determined to catch it to become rich. To do so, he deceives travelers, turning them into prey for the snake, hoping to kill it. But in the end, he meets his own tragic demise. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's dive into today's video. It is said that this place is filled with snakes, including the most terrifying one known as the Crimson Anaconda. This demon was summoned from hell by fearsome cannibals and is recognized as the largest and most dangerous man-eating anaconda in the world. The place is cursed due to the sheer number of snakes. People ask why he is going to such a cursed place, but he doesn't answer. His companion remarks that this journey is not easy at all. He replies, "Once we finish this journey, forget about splitting 70-30. We'll split it 50-50. We see a look of betrayal from one of their companions. They land on an island and ask for more money because what they have isn't enough. One man throws the money on the ground and easily kills the other, cutting off his head and throwing it into the river. He slaps another companion who is scared and says he doesn't want more money. They find a strange map and smell a branch, discovering a sticky substance from a female cobra. He confirms that the legend is true, and they find a pit full of snakes, taking them all. One of the companions holds his sniper rifle. Suddenly, a cobra emerges from the water and eats one of them. Another companion runs to help, but dies. Their companion takes advantage of the situation, telling the anaconda it's a delicious meal, but they don't know what he's planning next. The movie begins with a circus scene. We see a strong man, reminiscent of Hercules, lifting heavy stones, which he then accidentally drops on the audience. However, it's revealed to be a prank, and the stones aren't real. Another girl performs a water act, and the man jokingly says she scared him. As he tries to save the girl from drowning, a snake falls into the water but then resurfaces. The audience demands to verify if the snake is real. When the man extends his hand, she slaps him, and the snake grabs him by the hand. A mysterious man enters and buys the circus for a large sum of money, and it turns out he is actually a friend. The alluring girl asks him if he'll take her with him, and he replies, "Of course." She tells him she will rely on him and asks if he will come with them. She leaves, and the rest of the team is upset, but they are surprised when she returns. The captain announces it's time to set sail, and the girl is annoyed that she will join them. He says to her, "I knew you would come." She responds, "I came as we agreed. This is the last show, and you won't owe us any debts." As they start their journey, she asks the captain how long it will take, and he replies, 3 days, if the weather is good. She gets scared. One of their friends talks, saying everything is fine and the delivery is on schedule, but he drops his phone into the water. He peeks at the girl through a keyhole, but a snake appears and bites him in a sensitive area. The captain reassures him, saying, "You're lucky, it's not venomous." The captain says, "This land is not yours." He is alone with his friend and tells her, "I might have been poisoned, but I should check myself with you." She gets startled when she sees a stranger blowing smoke from his mouth. He tells her, "Don't be afraid," and it turns out to be his cousin playing the role of a zombie. She asks, "What are you doing in the middle of the night?" and then gets embarrassed. They see a dam in the river, blocking their way. The captain is told, "You have to handle this, or you won't get your money." The captain reassures them, "Don't worry, I can handle it. You can count on me." He sends the young boy and another man to place explosives at the dam, but the area is infested with snakes. The captain detonates the explosives, causing the snakes to scatter everywhere, including into their boat. Panic ensues among everyone on board. They start running and bumping into each other, but one of them manages to grab a hose and rescue everyone by trying to drive the snakes back into the river. One of their companions falls into the water, but is saved. They even manage to pull a small snake out of their friend's ear. The circus owner is impressed and says, "You are amazing." However, later that night, someone insists, "He's a liar. I don't trust him. He doesn't look like a wilderness explorer. Get him off the boat." The captain responds, "You're disappointing me." But she is adamant about getting him off the boat. The fisherman goes to the captain and offers him money to take him to the location on the map. The captain gets angry and tells him that place is cursed and threatens to kill him if he mentions it again. The fishing rod falls into the water, and the captain falls in after it. The girl searches for the captain but can't find him. She sees blood outside but finds the fisherman instead. She asks if he saw the captain, and he says no. But anything could have happened. She is puzzled and hears frightening sounds. The boat's fishing line catches something big, and the fisherman tries to reel it in, but the line breaks and he falls into the water. He reaches the riverbank, and another person quickly runs to help him. They see a snake in the river, and one of them swiftly stabs it with a sharp tool. They get back on the boat, but a massive anaconda appears, with the captain emerging from its mouth. Everyone is shocked and terrified, and they start running from the giant snake. Each person hides in different places on the boat, in the bathroom, under the bed, anywhere they can to avoid making noise. The anaconda approaches their friend and the little boy. Gasoline spills on the floor, causing a fire to break out on the boat. They all escape the burning boat and head into the forest. The child yells at the hunter, "Our captain was eaten." The girl accuses him, "You used our boat as bait." He responds, "We could have all been rich." She retorts, "You're a vile hunter." Their companion intervenes, "There's no point in fighting." The hunter then says, "I have a plan. I can take you to the port safely. If we travel cautiously, we can reach it in 3 days." The girl responds, "I don't trust you." He replies, "This has saved me before." Suddenly, a snake bites one of the girls, and the antidote is on the hunter's boat. He tells them, within 48 hours, if she doesn't get the antidote, she'll die. They spend a significant amount of time in the jungle. As they venture into the river, a large snake emerges from a tree, and the hunter says, "That's your dinner." They think he's a savage as he hands them raw snake meat. The snake sneaks up and grabs the young boy, but they manage to rescue him. The hunter then takes them to a safe place to sleep for the night. The two girls reunited, with one telling the other not to start arguing, offering her chocolate to eat and joking to lift her spirits. Meanwhile, the fisherman narrated the story of the map to the circus owner, sparking his desire to earn a lot of money. He believed the legend was real and that everything happened when he found the map. He explained that the rare type of crocodile was very valuable and held an important place in the food chain. The circus owner assured them that the boat was his. Then one of them got a strange illness and was bitten, but the crocodile kidnapped one of them. They continued their journey normally, choosing between descending in the river or walking for 2 days. And while they stopped, they heard a strange sound, but the crocodile kidnapped one of them, and the fisherman remained happy with the opportunity to catch a frogfish. Upon reaching their boat, he gave them the serum and asked them to complete the rest of the conditions and listen to his words. And the circus owner remained with them. When they refuse, he ties them all together with a rope and says, "You must be insane. Over the years, I've spent a lot of money on you. You all have valuable organs that could benefit me." The girl tries to free herself, but realizes she's tied with a quick knot. He attempts to strike her, but she seduces him, saying, "I can do anything for my freedom." She tries to tempt him, but she manages to grab his empty pistol, not knowing how to load it. Her friend hits him with a knife, but nothing happens, and he strikes them both. The anaconda withdraws, devouring the circus owner. The girls hit the fisherman, causing him to lose consciousness for a minute. They try to escape, but throw a sedative at their friend, who faints. The anaconda eats the fisherman and kills him. Here, their friend dies, and the serum doesn't help her, and she tells them she'll be fine when they go. She tells her she doesn't know how to lie and dies. They try to escape, but the fisherman is still alive and ties them all together, creating a trap for the anaconda. The anaconda approaches and fights them. The anaconda wraps around them, trying to squeeze them. But their friend pulls the hook, activating the trap with the people and the anaconda. However, the anaconda escapes because of its size and eats the fisherman. They start running through the forest, with the anaconda chasing them. The fisherman returns, trying to kill them. One of them hides inside a tree trunk but slips. The anaconda coils around the tree, breaking it. They hide everywhere they can, but the anaconda keeps pursuing them. They try to strike it with a tree trunk in its mouth, but it doesn't die. Another snake bites the giant anaconda in the eye. As the anaconda tries to open its mouth, it eats one of them. Eventually, the trap cuts the anaconda's mouth, and they manage to escape. So guys, that's it for today. Thanks for sticking around and watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.